This is a fan-requested comparison between two dinosaurs, two troglodytes, just the most massive men in all of bodybuilding. Actually, there's a lot of talk about your Nasser Elson bodies, your Paul Dillettes. Not too many people mention your Jean Bedon, your Jean-Pierre Fux, and your Art Atwoods. I didn't bother writing down or putting down the versions that I'm going to use. I'm using the 97 Jean-Pierre Fux and a collage with the 96 due to the bad angles of a certain couple of shots. Art Atwood, this is the San Francisco Pro, I believe, 2005. It's 2005. Pretty good version of him. Anyway, front relaxed, I have to say. This may be an advantage aesthetically to Jean-Pierre Fux, which is strange for him. But look at the size of Art. Front double bicep pose. This is a close one. I don't think this warrants a point for Jean-Pierre because I am leaning towards him. His waistline gets him a slight edge. And I do mean slight because I believe it is his left arm there. There's not much in the way of muscle. Missing a bicep, perhaps. Either way, like I said, it's not like a huge big point for either of these two gentlemen. Front lat spread. This is not so much a good pose for Jean-Pierre because it is. It's more than decent when you look at the size of his lats. But this was a terrible pose for Art, and this is with all due respect. He's no longer with us. But anyway, may he rest in peace. I mean, you can't win them all, right? You can't get all the best shots. And trust me, he has some good shots to come. Look at the lags on Art. He does have a few pounds, I think, on this Jean-Pierre Fux. But it's hard to say. I had to use a Mr. Olympia 2002 version. Couldn't get the front lat spread of the 2005. Poor Art Atwood. Anyway, side chest. And I did stick with the 2005 for Art. And he's not really tilted properly. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Art Atwood had some of the thickest pecs in the history of bodybuilding. And if you've ever watched Pumping Iron, it's a docudrama. I'm just joking. I know you've all watched it. Arnold says to Franco, if you don't have it, don't hit it. He says, no, Franco. Franco's probably tilted like Jean-Pierre Fux, which is good for a good comparison sometimes. Tilted a little bit too much, actually. But Arnold meant, if you don't have it, don't hit it. No, Franco. I said side chest. See, Arnold could afford to hit right from the side, much like Art Atwood. Look at how thick his pec is. But anyway, I'm beating around the bush. I do go on. Definitely Art gets that side chest pose. The side tricep. What's his name? You know his name. Let me know in the comment section below if you know his name. He says pancake time. You know what I mean? I invented that saying, you know. I'm just joking. Don't get your pantaloons in a bunch. Mikey from Mikey Strength and Fitness. Formerly. The artist formerly known as Prince. He invented the pancake time. That wasn't my invention. I was just joking. I want to take credit. Definitely not pancake time for Jean-Pierre Fux. This is a big, thick tricep. In comparison with a more superior pose, though, I am sure that he would be losing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the back developments. And I tried to stick with the 97 as much as I could for Jean-Pierre Fux. But I believe these far back pictures, these pan back pictures, do no justice for the size of the 97 bodybuilders. So let's bring a 96 version. And I have to say, Art Atwood, I think he does have quite a few pounds on Jean-Pierre Fux. And when you look at the backs, it was distorting the size, the 97 pictures. But still, Art Atwood had some of the thickest back development I've ever seen in my life. Definitely getting the back shot. Back pose, sorry. Again, we struggle with the size here. It definitely is distorting it. Now, this is proof. This is not an exact rear double bi, but it's the same night, exact same time period. And Jean-Pierre does look a whole lot thicker. You can see that detail a lot better as well. Probably is closer in the back shots than I presumed. Jean-Pierre probably in better condition, but nothing doing, guys. Look at the size of those lats, those traps. This is a dinosaur in Art Atwood. Both of these guys. One's a Brontosaurus, one's a whatever. I'm not a dinosaur expert. There's the T-Rex, I know. I'm not exactly sure. If I recall the movie there was the raptors, something along them lines. There's the pterodactyl, but these guys aren't pterodactyls. Ooh, the one with the 3 spikes. What's that one? Triceratops. The Triceratops. He was a most remarkable brute. These guys are Triceratopses. Either way, this is going to be a tight decision. We're going to have to base our decision on the last couple of poses, in which case I am surprised. To be honest with you, I am surprised. Art Atwood, he actually looks very competitive in this shot. This is not the 2005. There was no ab and thigh. Very vexing. I like to use solid versions, but like I said, I didn't even put the versions that I was going to use down. I mean, these 2 names will sell this video itself. You don't have to use versions. So, in conclusion, with the most musculars, because we don't really generally like to use these as judging tools prior to 2005 or 4 or what have you. And it is for Art Atwood, but it's not for Jean Bidon, and it's not that fair. But it doesn't matter because Art Atwood is, I don't know if he's winning. This is the exact same. These guys, this is an exact tie in this shot. Does that make you guys feel better? It is very close. I personally am not going to really give a point to either man in this one, and it doesn't matter. Art Atwood squeaks by with the victory in this one, and I'm here to tell you, it was pretty close. That thick back development. If Jean-Pierre Fux was a little more aesthetic, he would have probably got the victory, but he wasn't. He's a big troglodyte too. So basically I have to go for the bigger, thicker troglodyte. Art Atwood was he. So he's your winner. Hope you guys enjoyed this mass monster matchup. Dinosaur troglodyte, just great big boom, boom, boom. Here comes the boom. Anyway, I apologize. I get a little bit freaky sometimes. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Hit subscribe. Hit thumbs up. I'll be back. Oh no, that's the Tominator. Sorry. I will return. Have a good day, guys.